Well, welcome back. This is lesson 3 in our course on first steps into the kingdom of God. Lesson 3 is we're going to talk about man's abode. God created man, and he created a garden called Eden. And he placed man into the Garden of Eden, which was a paradise for them to be in. What I want to talk to you about today is I want to talk to you about the consequences of Adam being put in the garden. And I want to talk to you about the 5 gates to a man's mind. They come through the 5 senses that we have, that God created us with. We have hearing, sight, smell, touch, and taste. We're going to refer to those as the ear gate, the eye gate, the tongue gate, the touch gate, and the nose gate. Those are the 5 gates to a man's mind. Virtually everything that we experience in life comes through one of those 5 gates. When man was put into the Garden of Eden, the man could, and we know this, see, hear, feel, taste, and smell. So, when the man was put into the garden, man acquired access to the world. But the corollary to that is this: the devil acquired access to the man. You understand that? That means that man now, we're going to watch this play on words, has to guard the gate. He has 5 gates to guard, because everything that comes into our mind comes in through one of those 5 access gates. We have to be careful what we hear, because that affects our minds. We have to be careful what we see. Now, when I say guard the gate, I'm going to give you an example. There are very, very few of us that would ever think about walking in the neighbor's front door, padding up the steps to the bedroom or the bathroom where the neighbor's wife is. We wouldn't even think about that. But a lot of us don't ever think about sitting down in front of the TV or the internet and allow a camera to do that for us. Go up the steps into the bedroom and watch what's happening through the eye of the camera. That comes into our mind through the eye gate or our sight. We touch things we should never touch. The thief that steals the money is using his touch gate to allow that to happen. We have to guard the gate. We have access to the world, but being given access to the world also allowed the devil to have access to us. And we're going to see in a couple of lessons what happened to man in the Garden of Eden when the gate was left unguarded and temptation was allowed to come in, and Adam fell subject to that temptation. I know this has been a very short lesson, but read in Genesis about the Garden of Eden, what was provided to man. And we're going to see a little bit more of that next week. I think our lesson is on the test that was set up for Adam and Eve. So until we see you on video next week, God bless you. Have a great week.